Well, there seems to be a brand new Steam Deck coming on the way. Or is it? There's a new system coming from Valve, and that is not a Steam Deck 2. And I'm going to show you what this new system is, because it's supposed to be 6 times more powerful than the original Steam Deck OLED. This is getting interesting, and it's not just a Steam Deck. There's more than just a Steam Deck. There's going to be other peripherals going along with it as well, and we're going to show you, and I'm going to talk about this coming up right here on CMG. This is CMG. What is going on, everybody out here in YouTube land? This is CMG, aka ChariotMan Gaming, and I'm coming at you with another video, with an exciting video. Oh my freaking God! Oh, when you see these, I have got the shades out because it's about those shades, because it's about that time for the goddamn shades here. But before I get started with this exciting video of the new Steam machine, we got watch time for subscribers. We have now 52.0% has not subscribed, 48.0% has subscribed. If you want more videos coming right here on CMG, hey, hit that subscribe button, because we want more and more and more people subscribing to the channel.
Goddamn right.
We want 58.0% subscribing. You know the rest, the other. Matter of fact, we want 100% people subscribe. Now let's get into this epic video on the new Steam machine. And I was watching a couple of videos here. I didn't know what the hell this is. And what is this? What is going on? There's a new Steam Deck? Is a new Steam Deck 2? Is it? Because everybody has been clamoring for the new Reavels Steam Deck, because everybody wanted. Because I owned the Steam Deck a couple of years ago, but for some reason there's a new hardware Reavels making, but it's not the Steam Deck.
Then what is it?
And we're gonna read right here. It says Europe games on the big screen. Powerful PC gaming made easy in a small and mighty package. So the small and mighty package is the Steam machine. Listen to this. It says, okay, with the Steam library, you have the Steam machine, you have the Steam library in more places. So now this, just like the Steam Deck, you can be able to play games all over. With over 6 times the horsepower of the Steam Deck, Steam machine has the power to play your whole Steam library, including your favorite AAA titles. Just sign in with your Steam account and your entire library is there. So that is pretty dope. Just like on the PC, you could play your Steam games anywhere, just like on the Steam Deck. Your PC, anything that has the power to play the games, you could play your Steam games. You could do it on your tablet. If you have a Steam account, Steam app, and you have a strong tablet, you could play Steam games. So basically, you could take your Steam games that you play on your Steam Deck and take it on the Steam machine. Interesting stuff. And you can see all the games there. Core features that define the Steam machine. So you have the Steam OS, you know, and optimized for gaming with fast suspense, resume, and cloud save, that is, which is pretty dope. That's the Steam OS. And optimized for gaming with fast suspense, resume, and cloud saves, and that's just the start. So that's the start. You also have a put under your TV set on your desk. Hide it under a banana. It's a powerful PC gaming pack with a roughly 6-inch, 6nm cube. So it's a 6nm cube, which is pretty dope. And it's cool and quiet. Steam machine keeps cool and runs whisper quiet even while running the most demanding games. Wow. I.O. for days. So ready for all the peripherals and monitors you could throw at it. 1 GB internet, display port, 1.4, HDMI 2.0, 1 USB Type-C, and 4 USB-A ports. So that's it. It has 4 USB ports. Dope. Dope. Wow. Okay, that is dope. You also have it's a CPU and GPU. So it's a 4K gaming at 60 FPS with FSR thanks to the Desktop semi-custom AMD desktop class CPU and GPU. Its storage is available in 2 storage sizes, 512 GB and 2 TB. Both come with expandable storage and micro SD. That's dope. The connectivity is 2x2 Wi-Fi 6E plus Bluetooth 5.3 with dedicated antenna. Steam controller's wireless adapters built right into the Steam machine for direct pairing. Power, no giant brick. Steam machine is power supply is built right in. So there's no power supply in it. There's no power supply. I think that's pretty dope. There's no power supply. The giant power supply is built right in. I like that. I like the sound of that one. But what will be the price? That's what I wanted to know. And there is an LED strip, y'all. Keep tabs on system status like download progress even when your system is off. Customize it with different colors and animations or turn it off. Ooh, that's not bad. There's more. Optimized for gaming. It runs SteamOS. Steam Machine runs Valve's gaming first operating system, SteamOS, and it's designed to provide a plug-and-play user experience while keeping the power and flexibility of a PC. Experience SteamOS in the same way as the other Steam hardware like Steam Deck and Steam Frame. That's what I'm gonna be talking about. Steam Machine Verified, you know, like the verified and playable and all that, and non-verified. We are expanding our verified program to include ratings for Steam Machine so customers can understand how their games will run. That's pretty dope. That's something different there. Just like they doing with Xbox. They're gonna, this could be an Xbox killer.
Totally ridiculous.
You heard it here first. This could be an Xbox killer because remember, this is bringing all their games on one cube. This is like the Xbox Series X. You see how it's built like an Xbox Series X, but it's in a cube form factor. I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks like an Xbox Series X, a little smaller. It's like a cube though. And it's a PC. Yes, Steam Machine is optimized for gaming, but it's still your PC. Install your own app or even another operating system. Who are we to tell you how to use your computer? Oh, that's dope. So it's actually a PC, and it's interesting. All right. Steam Machine plays well whenever Steam is. Whenever Steam is, the Steam Machine. So made for Steam controller. Steam Machine comes with a built-in wireless adapter just for pairing the Steam controller. Up to 4 on a single adapter. This means you can pair your Steam controller without its plug, and you can make your Steam Machine without leaving your couch. Great for streaming. With enough horsepower to take on the most demanding games, Steam Machine is the perfect host for PC and steaming to the other devices. Easy Steam to your Steam Deck, Steam Frame, or any other device running Steam or Steam Link. So you can stream. So whatever Steam is, you could basically play it. That's dope. That's pretty dope right there. Powered by Steam, optimized for gaming in any form. The Steam hardware finally expands in early 2026, just like Steam Deck. All the optimized for gaming on Steam and all your design to help players get even more out of their Steam library. So you got the Steam controller right there. You got the Steam Machine, which is that cube, right? Steam Cube. You got the Steam Frame, and then you got the Steam Deck, the old Steam Deck. So all of that is it's like a ecosystem that they're doing, just like Nintendo ecosystem, an ecosystem of all Steam devices in one form factor. The Steam OS. The Steam OS is gonna run all of that in one form factor. The Steam Deck, the Steam controller, the Steam Machine, and the Steam Frame, which is your goggles. And you can see the controllers. You got the LED button, you got the power button, you got the micro SD. It has a USB Type A, and it has a USB Type A. There's two USB Type A right there. You got the display port, which is pretty dope. You have the HDMI. You have the AC power connector. Now that's dope. So you could always get that replaced. You got an AC power connector. You have the Ethernet. You have the USB Type C. You have one USB Type C. And you have two other USB 2As. All right, that's pretty. I like that. So you have that USB power connector. You could get a bunch of those at Amazon. So that's easy to replace. You want to replace that, you can get that bunch of those as long as it's compatible, of course. And here's the tech specs. Here we go to the juicy stuff. Listen to what it has to say. CPU is a semi-custom AMD Zen 4 8666C 12T up to 4.8 gigahertz, 30 watt TDP, 30 watts. All right. And the GPU is a semi-custom AMD Radeon 3 28 CUs, 2.4 gigahertz, a max sustained clock at 11 WO at TDP. Interesting. And the RAM is 16 gigabyte of DDR5 and plus 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. So it has 16 gigabyte DDR5 and 8 gigabyte of GDDR6 VRAM. Now the Nintendo Switch does use DDR5X. All right. It don't just use DDR5, use DDR5X, 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. So that's a VRAM. It also has an extra plus. So there's an extra 6 and it has extra DRAM. Power is the internal power supply. PC power 110 minus 240 volt. You have the storage is two Steam Machine models. So you have the 512 nanometer SSD and you got 2 terabyte nanometer SSD. So both models called high speed micro SD card slot, which is pretty dope. And yes, so you already know that the Wi-Fi's and everything, the Bluetooth, the controller and all that, etc. So you got all of that right there. We already talked about that. And then size and weight, the desktop is plasma. That is really dope. That is really dope. I'm liking what I'm hearing right there. So that's pretty dope. So that is the Steam Machine. Let's see what the Steam Frame has to say. I see, designed for comfort, easy use. The Steam Frame headset is lightweight and compact with the light balanced front to ear for a comfortable experience. It is also easy to jump ship and play with no wires and no setup. Wow, the Steam Frame. So you're getting the Steam Frame. High quality streaming first experience. Streaming can be highly versatile as we permit it, making Steam Frame stable, high quality and streaming experience. Wireless adapter and dual radios, including plug-and-play 66 gigahertz wireless adapter provides a dedicated link for both VR and non-VR streaming. Steam Frame dual radios make this connection even more stable. One radio is dedicated to streaming the audio and visuals, and other connected to your Wi-Fi. 2 dedicated links to competition with bandwidth. So this is like mostly for streaming and everything. So if you're into streaming, this is what the Steam Frame is introducing forward streaming. So I'm not going to read all of that. it's too much, but it's like, yeah, it's 10% image improvement, image quality and features and bandwidth. So it has good bandwidth and all this is all happening without you noticing. Works for your entire Steam library. So this is pretty dope. This is jump right into your games. Just wake up your headset and you're gaming. No fuss, no setup, just game. Interesting. That's type of technology. Who wants pancake? Thin and light custom pancake lenses provide edge-to-edge sharpness and a large eye box. Optics features 2160 by 2160 LCD panels, one per eye, supported refresh rate up to 27 to 144 hertz. That's pretty powerful. Those are some powerful frames right there. That's why they call it frames. Stream frames. It's the frames is freaking powerful. Seamless audio experience. Stream frame has high fidelity audio Viva dual stereo speakers for each side. The speakers which in each pair are oriented opposite directions to cancel out vibrations, which can be tracking system buzzkill. Camera tracking. No setup required for high resolution. Microcomb cameras provide a controller and headset tracking. Infrared LCDs on the outside make it track it great even in dark environments. And so this is what it looks like here of the stream frame. Wow, speakers on both sides and all that. This is interesting stuff here. And this is the specs right here. The processor, 7 Snapdragons Gen 3 architecture, ARM 64, 60 unified, LPDDR5 XRAM. Now this has LPDDR5 XRAM, but the stream machine doesn't have it. That's crazy right there to think about. It has 256 1 terabyte UFS of storage options, just like the Nintendo Switch, 256 gigabytes or 1 micro SD card slot for expanded storage. The power is rechargeable 21.6 mAh battery, 1 USB-C 2.0 port of the rear for charging and data charge, USB Type-C 45 watts. All right, so these are all the good stuff. It has, you know, we already read all that stuff, so that's pretty dope of the Steam frame. Now we're going to go for the final. Is that the Steam controller? I'm not going to read too much of the Steam controller because I'm not really a fan of the last Steam controller, but let's see what this is all about. Let's see. Defining features of the Steam controller. The Steam controller, plug and play with the Steam controller. 1 plug, 2 jabs. It is a wireless transmitter that provides fast, stable connection of your Steam controller. Also charging station connecting your controller magnetically with a satisfying click. Prefer using Bluetooth and USB. Steam controller supports those too. So it uses Bluetooth and USB. So Bluetooth, USB, Steam controller supports Bluetooth and USB. And I'm hearing it uses Wi-Fi too, which is dope. Plus all your inputs you will expect. So these are all your inputs. Your controlling comfort. So you have trackpad. It comes with trackpads, motion control. It has a Steam button, grip buttons, and quick access menu. So you have a quick access menu. So it has everything that you need with your Steam controller, and it has a customized for Steam input, so you can actually customize your Steam controller, which is I like the concept of that. And here's your buttons right there, your LCD panel, thumbstick, everything that you need, all your heart's desire, quick access menu, the track pads. Then you have the back buttons, R, L, L4 buttons. So, not bad. The Steam, they made a lot of improvements. Your games in every dimension, wireless, comfortable, lightweight VR for your Steam library. It has customized next generation magnetic thumbsticks, high definition rumble, geo embedded gyro. So you have all of that stuff in the Steam controller. Bruh. Yo, that's not bad. So these are all, so this is the Steam machine, the Steam frame, and the Steam controller all in one. And then you got the Steam Deck. And they had, and I'm liking what I'm seeing here. This is nothing like the Steam Deck. This is something new from Steam. And I see that what Vile is doing is combining all of that. They have a brand new Steam controller. They have a brand new Steam frame and a Steam machine. My games, what you think about that? What do you think what I just read? Because I think this is pretty interesting. No Steam Deck 2 in sight is what people really was asking for. So this is something new that they doing. I don't know. Is it an Xbox killer? Is it a PlayStation 5 killer? Is it a Nintendo Switch 2 killer? Is it a Legion Go killer? Is it an ROG Xbox Ally X killer? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Steam machine, the Steam frame, the Steam controller, the new Steam controller. Let me know in the comments. And all I have got to say is everybody out here in YouTube land. Oh, I forgot one more thing. The price. What price is also going to be? You let me know also in the price. Let me know in the price as well. Let me know in the comments. And all I have got to say is everybody out here in YouTube land and sound off in the comments section and tell me what you think about the dang on Steam machine. And don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe to CMG, and to smash this like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notifications if you want more videos like this. As you've seen today, I'd like to thank you for all of the support. Thank you for the support of my channel. I got more dope content on the way. Stay tuned for Miles McKenzie on Metroid Prime 4. Why so much hate for Miles McKenzie? Miles McKenzie, why so much hate for Miles McKenzie on Metroid Prime 4? I want to know about the Metroid Prime 4 Diabolical. It's ridiculous, and I think it's ridiculous, and I can't wait to talk about that later on in this week. I will get that video out there after I get this. Then I'm gonna say peace, and I got more dope content on the way. Thank you for all the support and all of your new subscribers. Welcome to CMG, and that's all I gotta say. Peace. We got more dope stuff coming. Peace.